if you are an apple tree, pretend you're an apple tree. You're not like trying to create a timetable of like, I'm going to make this apple then and this apple then, and then I'm going to have 5,000 apples by the end of the season. You're like, I'm going to get as much sun, I'm going to get as much rain, I'm going to get as much fertilizer as possible, and damn, those apples are going to pop off. Yeah. So what we're talking about today is this idea I've had that Anna doesn't understand, so she's going to ask me questions real time, and then she's going to realize that actually she understands this, and then we'll be explaining it to me.
Prepare yourselves.
This is The Body Knows,
where we trade self-improvement for self-trust
and root personal development in collective liberation.
I'm Anna Alley.
And I'm Leona Waller.
And we're exploring the revolutionary idea that your nervous system,
with all its seemingly extra reactions,
is actually incredibly wise. We're using somatics
and embodiment
to reclaim the parts of ourselves we were taught to lock away.
Our rage, our sensitivity, our wildness, our desire.
Basically, imagine the scientific method meets dancing around a bonfire.
Naked. We're definitely naked. Don't forget to like and subscribe wherever you're listening, and let's get into it. So, what we are talking about today is, rather than the concept of time management, energy management.
Leona, what do you mean by that?
I'm so glad you asked on that. So it's this idea that instead of trying to be as productive as you can in each possible moment, you instead try to figure out how to make yourself have as much energy and motivation and inspiration and aliveness in your life at all times for two reasons. One, because you will get more work done that way, but two, because life is significantly more enjoyable that way. Mm-hmm. If we spend our time trying to cultivate our energy rather than micromanage our time and how long we're spending taking a nap.
I get this.
Okay. It was only a matter of time. Hello.
We do know that. Thank you so much.
Have a good one. We're leaving that in.
Definitely.
Welcome to Anna's life. She
Camp
gets
responsibly, friends.
regularly.
By the way, there's no camping on DWP land.
Yep. So energy management.
Energy management.
Take it away.
Oh my God, this is like my obsession with Ojas this winter.
Yes.
Nourishment.
Nourish
yourself.
Yes, if you are an apple tree, pretend you're an apple tree. You're not like trying to create a timetable of like, I'm going to make this apple then and this apple then, and then I'm going to have 5,000 apples by the end of the season. You're like, I'm going to get as much sun, I'm going to get as much rain, I'm going to get as much fertilizer as possible, and damn, those apples are going to pop off.
You know, it doesn't get to like manage its time and schedule in rain, right?
No, we don't get to schedule in the rain.
When it rains, it goes drink.
Yes.
And so like, and there's this piece of, you know, we have this idea of like sticking to a timeline so much of the time and managing our time. And like at this time I'm going to do this and at that time I'm going to do that. But like sometimes it rains when you were planning on sunbathing. And so you need to respond accordingly and like put out the milk jug so they fill with rain.
Okay. Wow, this metaphor is spiraling. It's fractaling in a lot of directions that neither of us saw coming. Oh
my God.
Okay, let's stop talking about apple trees
We're gonna bring it back
for a second. And I'm thinking about like my life. And when I came across this idea, I think most millennials, was raised in this like very much like high achieving, like, look, your future is what you make of it. Like, you're going to get good grades in high school, you're going to go to a good college, you're going to get a good job. And like from probably the time I was like 11, I was thinking about time management. And I was thinking about like, these are all the things that need to get done. And this is how I can organize them to get them all done. But I wasn't at all thinking about like, I am not a machine. I am a human being.
Yes.
Also an apple tree. And I can't just actually produce apples on demand. And like, it's been really the last couple of years only that I started being like, whoa, what are the things that I need 9 hours of sleep, actually, not 8,
Actually.
not 7, 9 hours of sleep to like show up every day feeling like my best self for the sake of my work, but also just for the sake of enjoying life.
That, as it turns out, you're allowed to orient around the sake of enjoying your life. And not just around the sake of being a productive work
automaton.
Yeah.
We got AI for that now. Sorry, don't be offended by that. Yeah, what are like so you talked about Ojas.
Ojas,
You
yeah.
should talk more
Well,
about Ojas.
Yeah, so Ojas is this concept from Ayurveda, and I guess I won't get into that because that's a whole rabbit hole.
Well, give us like a sentence. It's so juicy.
So from what I understand, I'm not a trained Ayurvedic practitioner at all, but there's these 3 concepts that I've worked with over the last decade that have really helped along my health journey. And so there's this idea of Agni, which is this digestive fire, your metabolism in the Western world. It's how your energy rises throughout the day from when you wake up to midday and then slows down throughout the day to the point where then you fall asleep. That's like your Agni, your digestive fire. And then there's this concept of Ojas. This was a really hard one for me to grasp.
She didn't like it at first, folks.
Yeah. I was like, I don't understand this. Like, I feel it, I think, but I don't understand it. It's kind of hard to put words to, but I would call it like your juicy, deep life force essence.
I think of Ojas as like nectar.
Yes.
I think of Ojas as when you bite into like a cherry. It's cherry season or
you
peach.
love your cherries.
I love cherries. And like it drips like that. I think of it as like Ojas, like your juiciness.
Juiciness, yeah, exactly. And so, for example, a term that's really common for people is adrenal fatigue. We can think of adrenal fatigue as like severely depleted Ojas.
Burnout.
Yes.
Burnout.
Severely depleted Ojas.
Like who among us has not been burned out at least 3 times in the last like 3 years?
Yeah, totally.
Okay, breathing break, where we tell you we aren't just a podcast.
So you're saying it's a commercial break?
Yes. We also run programs around everything we talk about on this podcast.
Workshops, online courses, basically spaces where you can actually experience the transformation we talk about on this podcast.
Are you breathing?
If you want to stay in the loop, get on our email waitlist. The link is in the show notes.
Inhale, exhale. Now back to it.
And so nourishment with regards to Ojas. What does it mean to nourish your Ojas?
I want to know what it nourishes your Ojas, and then I want to say nourishes my Ojas. Because I think learning this, that I was like, oh, there are things that are like part of my juiciness that I don't think, like I have to be specific about my juiciness. Here's a true confession, being a little chaotic is part of my juiciness.
Oh, yes.
Being a little chaotic actually is good energy management for me because when I am too restricted, I start to feel very dry. I start to feel like I can't quite do anything and I start to feel myself like powering down. So giving myself permission to be a little chaotic is actually part of my energy management strategy.
Yes. We just had this storm sweep across the sky. And like it was so beautiful, and a part of the beauty in it is the chaos that unfolds. Right? Imagine like a structured storm. We wouldn't be awestruck by it.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. So for me, this winter, focusing on nourishment looked like focusing on cozy, warm. So like never letting myself get cold. Like putting the hat on, wearing the thick socks, having the extra layer. Like if I was gonna be out of equilibrium, I was gonna be a little too warm, not a little too cold. And for like months, right? And the idea of Ojas, like you can't, Agni, like we can eat something sweet and sugary and get energy. Like we can go out in the sun and get energy. Like it's a very like daily cycle. Ojas is this more like, it's this deeper piece. It takes time to replenish.
Yes.
And so it's like, it's not like I don't let myself get cold today or this week. It's like for the next 3 months, I stay warm. And then same thing, I eat warm foods. So I'm not drinking ice water. I'm not even drinking cold water. I'm drinking teas. I'm drinking cooked foods. I'm drinking I'm eating moist, rich foods. I'm not eating like dried nuts and fruits, right? Like I'm eating food that's still alive. I'm eating like fresh fruits and vegetables. I'm eating aliveness.
Yeah.
I'm replenishing my aliveness in that way. Cuddles were a big one for me.
I think this is like, welcome to Anna's energy management, physical touch.
Physical touch, like caring, loving physical touch, just being held. Just being held from a heart-centered way. You can feel when someone's holding you, but they don't want to be there, right? It's like, no, I'm sharing physical touch and cuddles with close friends who are like, I love holding you right now. And I feel that love and my body soaks in the juiciness of it. And like every day I got my cuddles in, you know?
Totally. That makes me think, my roommate Christy, shout out to Christy Armand, she's a dream. We'll have her on the podcast, I'm sure. She jokingly says her life mission is to get people to take more morning baths.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Because if you start your day with a morning bath, and everybody's different. This is what's so powerful about energy management.
And like what you said earlier of like your nourishment and my nourishment is different.
So different.
Yeah.
But like, and like hers is morning baths. But like, what is the thing? What are the many things that you can do that you're like, I feel juicy right now. I feel powerful right now. I feel like I have energy to spare. Like, what is it? Is it really good, nourishing foods? But then some people, I feel like they could go I know I have done this. I'm like, oh, I should eat clean. And then I'm like, I'm gonna eat so clean, it's now exhausting for me. And actually it's like a stressor for me. And I feel like restricted. And like, there are not Ojas there. Like, there's not actually a feeling of juiciness there. So like, what?
Yeah, that's a really good point. Like the quality with which you're interacting with the thing
Yes.
really is a big part of this.
Yes.
If I'm like forcing myself to stay warm and eat warm food, and like, okay, we know that's not nourishing. Like it needs to feel nourishing. And no, that's the piece.
What?
You got to be in your body.
You gotta. Turns out you can only know what energizes you if you literally have any sense of what you are feeling. Yeah. We hate to break it to you.
And then like you let yourself feel it.
Yeah.
Like,
you savor it.
Yeah, and I think again of biting into that juicy peach and juice like dripping down your mouth and your throat and like savoring the experience, becoming the pleasure of that juiciness as much as you can.
Yes.
That's how you replenish.
Yes.
Your vital, juicy, deep essence.
Yes. This is also bringing me back to the very interesting thing that's like circulating social media right now. That's like men's nervous systems are regulated by dopamine and women's nervous systems are regulated by oxytocin. This
pleasure.
might be, yes, this might be pseudoscience. I don't know, I haven't looked into it, but it resonates with my lived experience. And so I think a lot of people, like the morning routines that you see flying around, like ice bath, meditate, work out really hard. Like, I actually think that could be very energizing for certain nervous systems.
Yes.
It is not for me.
Depleting for others.
Deeply depleting.
Yes.
And like this question of the energy management, the North Star is like, what actually makes you excited about your day, about the work you're going to do, about like the service you are going to give to the world, about the passion projects you're going to pour into. Like, what makes you just like, I feel like it's like a force of nature, you know? Like, that's what energy management is really about. You know how like to build a hurricane, you need the winds going in the right direction. You need like this hot and cold, and then you can have this force. And like, that's energy management. Like, what allows you to be this force of nature, and not just in your head, not just in like willpower mode, because a lot of us, we have willpowers of steel, but we have bodies that are still made out of bones and muscle and blood. And so our minds can push our bodies so much farther, but like that deep embodied energy. So then you can go out and like consistently show up to the work, to the relationships, to the recreation, to the hobbies. You can show up with your full self.
Right. And so like that's that we need to nourish ourselves to be able to show up from a place of fullness.
Yeah.
We need to fill ourselves.
We need to fill ourselves.
And so that embodiment piece is key. Like I need to let myself feel the nourishment to actually be filled with the nourishment.
It's interesting. You're using the term nourishment a lot. And I think our energy management is you want nourishment. I often want release.
Yes, that's a really good point.
I think I am very fire dominant energetically. And I think like in Ayurveda, like pitta, pitta and vata.
Yeah.
And like you have more kapha.
Totally earthy, deep, slow.
Yeah. And my energy management right now is I wake up in the morning and I go do my like kooky embodiment practice for 30 minutes, which means putting on songs and like dancing my face off.
Releasing.
Yes. that first 30 minutes, I am barefoot in the backyard, headphones on, listening to Florence and the Machine and rocking the fuck out. And like that is my energy management.
God. My morning is like literally the exact opposite of like I'm snuggled up with my sheepskin, like fully bundled with my mate, and I'm like reading something new, like, just like breathing into my body and like sipping slow for an hour.
Energy management, it's your own thing.
Oh my God.
That's so beautiful.
Yes. And so like that self-discovery.
That
like, you have to devote time to knowing yourself and feeling yourself and saying what feels good to me, and that's your compass point. That's your like what is genuinely feels like a fuck yes in my body. Okay, that's what I choose.
That's what I choose.
Yeah.
And this is like, this gets into the felt sense awareness. Like we all have to learn what a fuck yes from an avoidant place feels like versus a fuck yes from like a nourishment place. Like sometimes I'm like, fuck yes, I'm gonna watch Netflix. I'm gonna feel like a shell of a human being about 2 hours.
I'm gonna eat half a tub of ice cream. Fuck yes.
I won't poop for days.
Oh my God. I can't remember the last time I ate that ice cream in general. So like it would destroy me.
Yeah. And so getting to this like a place of just having like everything is self-awareness, everything is an experiment. Of like, oh, what do I have more energy after I do? And like more, like for me, there's like this yes to life. Like energy management feels like a yes to life. I don't want to hide from life. I don't need to hermit. I don't need to cocoon. I like am not feeling anxious or insecure. Like I'm feeling like a yes. And that doesn't mean I don't have other emotions like sadness, anger, whatever, but I just like, I have the energy to meet life.
Yeah.
What brings you that?
Your body is like, I need to release.
I need to release.
I need to detox. I need to release.
And I need to, there's like a feeling, totally free.
Yeah.
Like uncontained, unstructured, like just headbanging in the backyard at 8:30 in the morning. That was my energy.
That's amazing. I get there, but like noon or 1 o'clock.
Yeah. No, first thing in the morning is what I want to do.
Oh my God. And it's funny, I am a morning person.
You are such a morning person.
But like, not that.
No, whatever that is.
Whatever that is, that's not it. Okay, wait.
Yeah, read your other things. For more examples so you can start to feel into what's right for you.
What helps you build? What's nourishing? Like beauty, joy, love, laughter.
Like energy management, laughter.
And like let yourself feel the laughter. And so the body cue is like when you laugh, where do you feel it? Do you feel expansiveness in your chest? Do you feel bubbling or joy in your belly? Like get into your body. Feel what your body is feeling as you laugh. Music. Affection, sensuality. Going back to the food example, enjoy the shit out of something delicious.
Oh,
that will nourish you.
That will nourish you.
Yeah, don't be in your mind scattered as you're eating that like favorite piece of chocolate. Like close your eyes, tune out the world, get into your body and feel it melting on your tongue and feel the pleasure centers lighting up across your body. Being out in nature, that's a big one for me.
Dude, that's also such a big one for me. Like when I hit that like midday, 2 p.m. slump or whatever, if I go on a hike in that exact moment, when I stop being like, I'll just answer a couple more emails.
Yeah.
If I just go on a hike in that exact moment and hike for an hour or whatever, come back an hour later, I might get back to work. I might just clean the entire fucking house. I don't know, but I got energy. I'm ready.
Yes.
I'm a yes. I might answer all my text messages that I'm putting off.
Creativity,
Yes.
like letting that creative flow. And I want to say, like, if you're severely Ojas depleted, creativity is going to be hard to access.
Yeah.
And so, like, maybe not the place to start,
Yeah.
but to recognize, like, when that starts to come in, to let it flow again.
Yeah.
And so feeling cherished, cherishing yourself, feeling cherished by another, this like tenderness
Yes.
and intimacy and being seen and held emotionally, like being a part of something meaningful.
Yes. Oh, can I? Yes. Yes. Adding into that, like purpose and like connecting to your why.
Yeah.
I did that experiment for a couple months. Every time I sat down to do something on my computer, I first wrote out on my journal why it mattered to me. Wow. Wow. That was a big shift. And it was so small. It took me a
Connecting to what
minute.
matters.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And also feeling cherished, feeling recognized. Like I've have some friends and I resonate with this one too. And like you could build it in with your business partner, your friends of like, can we have like an appreciation circle? Like not to sound like an absolute hippie, but like I would definitely get a big ROI out of an appreciation circle.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, and like it's so funny. And it goes back to culturally how like not allowed that is.
Yeah.
You know, how often it is that I can show up to a group of friends and talk about all the ways that I feel gross or ugly or fat or whatever.
That's
and that's
totally
like
acceptable.
Normal conversation. But if I show up to a group of friends and like say like I want to celebrate myself right now,
Yeah.
there's like this moment of resistance or
Yeah.
hesitation or like, what did she just say?
Yeah.
And it's just like this idea that celebration, heart-centered pleasure, connected with others, like a somehow indulgence instead of medicine,
Yeah.
instead of like a vital aspect of being human.
Yeah.
Like, oh, no wonder we're all burned out.
Yeah. And also have terrible insecurity.
Yeah, totally.
No, you're right. It's a personal problem.
my God.
Just everyone has anxiety at the exact same time.
Okay, so this idea, I'm like reading through this. Loneliness drives our Ojas.
Dude, loneliness
Connection
drives the
beats
fuck
it.
out of our Ojas.
Yes. and so like living in this individualistic world where I'm staring at a screen for connection,
Oh my
the
God.
body evolved to feel another body to feel connected. Like we cannot nourish ourselves with connection without being body to body, eye to eye. Like our nervous system's feeling each other's nervous system. Be with the people you love. Be embodied in your body, connecting with someone that you care about. That is nourishment.
Yeah.
Another quick interruption from your regularly scheduled podcast. The Body Knows is brought to you by
Absolutely no sponsors, no corporate backing. No one would take us.
just us, two women.
Who are slightly obsessed with the radical idea that your body and emotions actually aren't broken.
If you're enjoying the show and want to help us keep it going, you can buy us a coffee at ko-fi.com/thebodyknows.
Funds go towards better recording equipment, giggle resupplies, and the occasional emotional meltdown.
The link is in the show notes.
Okay, where were we?
Okay, I'm trying to think of unhinged examples. Now that you've given all like the very like
My very
wholesome
Anna examples.
unhinged examples. For me, a big one is being butt naked outside. I don't know
Yes.
why, but
Yes.
it reminds me of like my innate primality, and like I need that. I need that to be like, now I'm gonna go into the world and I don't give a fuck. And I'm gonna just go do all the crazy shit that I want to do. I just don't care. I don't care about the things that don't matter. that also, like reconnecting to a bigger perspective, climbing a mountain, like going and lying out under the stars, going campfire. Like there's these things that connect me to this bigger perspective.
Yeah, go have an experience of vastness.
Yes, more energy right afterward. There's so many, when you start to think about it, you're like, I could literally make a list of like, okay, what's the things that I'm feeling like I'm lacking on a day-to-day basis? Like, okay, I'm feeling lonely. I'm feeling listless. I'm feeling maybe overwhelmed. I'm feeling like the things I'm doing are making a difference. And you could just go through and you'd be like, what would be like the energy management technique that would counteract that? Like loneliness, connection, overwhelmed, screaming into a pillow. I don't know. Don't ask me. I haven't figured out overwhelm yet.
There you are going for release. that is the release. Yeah.
So my friend Melinda Delisle, Emotional Health with Nerds, shout out to Melinda. She likes to go hiking in cosplay. I love that so much.
Amazing.
That
is Unhinged.
It just connects her with like her inner joy. Thank you so much for listening to The Body Knows.
If this episode helped you breathe, reminded you you're not broken,
Or maybe awakened a long-lost part of you,
subscribe, leave a review, share it with someone who needs it.
and then come back for more.
Because the body is a universe of pleasure and power.
And we're exploring the whole damn thing.